game, it seemed like you really took that loss hard. Can you just maybe let us know what was kind of going through, what was kind of the experience you were experiencing right there?
The only thing that was really on my mind was those two interceptions. Like, what could I have had potentially done better to, basically just stop that from happening. So that was the only thing that was really on my mind. And the fact that we lost, made it obviously it made it worse. So
I mean,
yeah.
do people maybe on the outside not understand how hard sometimes players take these games? Do you think that people don't understand how personal a lot of these games do become?
I don't know, honestly. I never
Yeah.
really thought about it. I really don't care what anybody
Yeah.
outside thinks. That they're not in our position, and they don't have the passion that that we have the passion for the game. So I don't
Yeah.
really think about that at all.
Breshad, no one's asking you about your health anymore, which I imagine is a good thing for you. Where do you see areas in the game that need to improve now to become kind of more productive coming forward?
Just basically making the plays that come to me for the most part. Obviously early in the year I had a couple drops that of course I want back. Other than that, just keep working on the little things. Like I feel like I can get better in every single area of my game, and that's what I work to do every day.
When you're self-critiquing yourself, when you're down on yourself, maybe for a drop or maybe for an interception that was targeted for you, I mean, do you have to remind yourself sometimes that I am sort of a rookie because I didn't play all last year, or no?
No, not really. I don't really think like that because, I mean, technically I'm a rookie because it's my first year, but I expect the most and the best out of myself than anybody else. So, and I know what I'm capable of. So, that never runs across my mind really.
Has it been kind of frustrating because you do know what you're capable of, that it hasn't come out quite yet?
Yeah, it is. It definitely tests your patience, but kind of just stay prayed up and stick the course, and I know it's gonna come.
And when you went back and watched the film of the game, you were talking about the two interceptions. Did you see something specifically that you felt like, okay, if I can correct this, that won't happen?
Uh, you know, just basically everything. Like even if I could, potentially try to bat the ball down by any way or possible. But it's a lot of different things. When you go back on the film, what if you would have did this and that, and what would have happened? You can, a lot of players do that, but you never know what would have happened if it was in the game. Like could have messed up my whole assignment or things like that. So I think about a lot when I go back and look at film.
Breshad, is the game slow? I know it's cliche, but young players often talk about the game moving quick. Is the game slowing down for you with each
Yeah,
rep you get?
I don't think I have a problem with the game speed at all. I mean, of course, you can tell it's faster, but it's not like out of control fast when you're like, whoa, whoa, things like that. So I feel like that's not a big issue.
Do you feel like it's still a growing process with getting on the same page with Joe? And did you know it was going to be like that? You haven't played with him much.
Right. Yeah. It's still a growing process, and we still working to get better, day in and day out, and it's showing. It's definitely showing. So, just a matter of time.
I know Mike Wallace was kind of talking to you after the game. It looked like he was trying to give you some advice. Just how helpful has he been, and what kind of advice does he give you?
Mike he been real cool. Mike been in the league for a long time, so he got a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience. And so just him, Steve, Kamar, everybody. Like, whenever I got a question about the game, period, I got those guys to kind of lean on, and they always got the answer because they done been through those situations. So it's great.
Breshad, I'm not asking for personal details, but how are you going to spend your bye? How much will football be a part of it, or is this just to get away for your period?
Definitely gonna get away a little bit, but never, can't lose a step at the same time. Gotta stay active and do little ball drills and things in here and there, and just enjoy time with my family.